We are going to continue with the JavaScript code. Let's begin programming the Start Game button. With this function, we switch the text and styles between the two players. We need a phone or some icon, which will live in a string format in the JavaScript code. Here's the icon we're looking for. Let's copy the HTML we see on the screen. These three constants will be used in the following block of code. If this condition is met, it indicates that the maximum score set by the player is invalid. If the user sets a valid score, the following happens. The buttons to subtract and add the score are disabled using the Disable Button class, while TXT Max Points loses its opacity entirely. We disable the Start Game button and remove the Opacity 0 class from the HTML element that displays the current player's turn. With this, we fully enable the Tic Tac Toe game. Using the Change Player Styles function, we display the text indicating each player's one's turn. We remove the class player's 2 turn styles from the player text turn element and add the class player 1's turn styles. We reload the minigame when we click the Reset Game button. Each time we click the Subtract Points button, the following occurs. The points variable is decremented and the updated value is then displayed in the span points. If the points variable is less than or equal to 0, the Subtract Points button will be disabled. If the points variable is less than or equal to 14, the Add Points button will be enabled. We've completed the functionality for the Subtract Points button. Now, let's move on to programming the Add Points button. We increase the value of the points variable and then display the change on the span points element. If the points variable is greater than or equal to 1, the Subtract Points button is enabled. If the points variable is equal to 15, the Add Points button is disabled. We achieved the goal. It is time to go to the browser to test the program buttons. Let's begin by clicking the Start Game button. As you can see, this minigame cannot start when the score selected by the user is 0. The Add and Subtract Points button work perfectly. If they reach the maximum amount, the Add Points button gets disabled. Now, the Subtract Points button is disabled when the score reaches 0 points. 3 points will be enough. All set. We can finally start the game without any issues. Player 1's turn is clearly visible. See you in the next video.